My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west.
The U.S. military does not have an explanation for the many unidentified flying objects reported over the decades.
Look at that thing, dude. That's not our LNS though, is it? It's not. That is the LNS, dude. Well, if there's like, look at that thing.
According to a report that was released to Congress on Friday, the redacted 9-page study confirms 144 occurrences with unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP since 2004. It explains one of the sightings, and it doesn't provide any new videos or photographs of the other sightings. Officials believe most of the sightings were real, not tricks of the light. A source said that the artifacts were Russian or Chinese hypersonic technologies, but no classified American projects were identified. The research concluded that the objects were not spacecraft from another world or evidence of captured alien corpses or technology. The report uses the word alien nowhere in its text. We don't have any obvious indicators that there's any non-terrestrial explanation for the data, but we will proceed wherever the data takes us. This means officials can't claim these unusual UFO are or are not aliens. They are unidentified. In total, 80 of the sightings were confirmed, with 11 of those being near-miss incidents with U.S. soldiers. There were claims made that some of the objects seemed to exhibit peculiar flight characteristics. According to the study, according to the theory, there's no single explanation for the total of 143 encounters. Investigators examined other possibilities, including weather balloons, foreign military activity, foreign technology, or natural occurrences. The 143 remaining sightings were reported simply as other. The paper notes that biased data might exist because most sightings were made by pilots utilizing advanced sensors in U.S. testing and training regions. Also, reporting anomalies may cause problems for the data. The analysis adds to the enigma surrounding these UAP, but offers no evidence to suggest their origins. Several senior government officials spoiled the news earlier this month when they revealed an early briefing with the New York Times. Recent years have seen an increase in UFO sightings. This report is classified, but it includes an appendix that is not. Concerns were long disregarded and mocked before being addressed by reliable military officers, he stated. This report is a great start, but it is only the first step. It will take time before we know whether these airborne threats are a real national security risk. The analysis concludes that UAP constitute a flight safety hazard and may affect national security. A uniform reporting method for these sightings has been created dating back to March of 2019. With increasing UFO interest in popular culture and inside the U.S. government, the report said that the government has been examining UFO in secret for years. The UFO recordings, recorded by the U.S. Navy, also displayed objects traveling at high speed on military sensors. The Pentagon's views on UFO have altered since that report came out. UFO sightings may now be reported within restricted airspace for fear that the objects might endanger military personnel. The DoD formed a separate task force focused on unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, last year. Additionally, the Pentagon has authenticated many leaked UFO videos, including a few that released earlier this year. Several of the latest leaks are from the SS Omaha event in July of 2019, when several UAP were observed over a space of several days. This sensor footage shows a circular object traveling at high speed before crashing into the water. 3 former U.S. Navy pilots recently told CBS Minutes about their UFO encounters. The ship's pilots recalled spotting a tic-tac-sized jet resembling a lime in 2004, during a long incident that included the SS Nimitz battle group. According to another pilot, military pilots at Virginia Beach reported seeing UFO virtually every day between 2014 and 2015. The Pentagon has confirmed the validity of a Tic Tac video as well as other videos and images of UAP, unidentified aerial phenomena, in recent years. Former National Intelligence Director John Ratcliffe claimed in March that there are a lot more UFO encounters than the public is aware of. Last month, Barack Obama publicly acknowledged the UFO issue on the Late Late Show with James Corden. In fact, there are images and recordings of objects in the skies that we do not quite understand, he said. We don't know how they get around, Obama stated. There was no immediately understandable pattern. Later, he said that confirmation of aliens would most likely cause global repercussions. The number of new religions would rise, and there would be endless debate. COVID-19 relief legislation included a bill requiring a report to Congress. It is highly unlikely that officials would release the report so close to 5 p.m. Eastern Time.